What is up? What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get it going. Let's talk some crypto. If you guys are new here, awesome. I'd like to welcome in some new faces. Make sure you guys all subscribe right down below. But in this video, we're going to get into some Shiba Inu talk. We're going to touch upon Dogecoin. I like to come to the defense of the original meme coins out there in the space, especially on a day like today where I just love having charts up on my monitors right now and just seeing kind of the pumping that's going on. You can't really explain it, but it's kind of that up October. It's starting to happen. It's September 26th as I'm recording this video. I want to get into kind of what's happening as we segue into what we've been talking about here on the channel, the next 9 months in crypto, which I think are going to be absolutely fantastic. Let's give you guys kind of my insight, what's going on. And as always, guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe down below. But let's talk about SHIB and what is exactly moving SHIB and Dogecoin for that matter on this historic day where we're going to celebrate these wins, okay? And let's get down into it. Here are the crypto bubbles as we currently are recording. You can see Dogecoin about 5%, but the big mover here is Shiba Inu and 13.1 on the day. Okay, so a lot of those SHIB people out there, we've been talking about it. We've been calling it out, right? Shiba Inu getting back to that 403. Now, there's a couple things of note to talk about within SHIB. Most notably will be that, and quite frankly, I don't really understand why it actually matters. So if you guys know more than I do, please let me know. But right now they are teasing the SHI stablecoin. Okay, they're going to look to launch that on Ethereum, and if that is something that comes to fruition, whether or not that can actually kind of compete with USDT, USDC, that will be yet to be determined. But that's a pretty strong play there for Shiba Inu as they look to launch the SHI stablecoin out there. If that actually does come to fruition, if that actually does happen, that's something where within the SHIB ecosystem, that's a pretty big deal. Okay, and I think that's going to be something we're going to talk a little bit more later on down the road. All right, but let's get into kind of what's going on right now in the crypto sphere. All right, I want to share with you guys kind of why SHIB and Doge are pumping today. We look into right now as the supply of Shiba Inu on exchanges have dropped to an all-time low. Okay, that is absolutely crazy to put in perspective. Large Dogecoin holder net flow has increased over 1,000% in the last 24 hours. Will Dogecoin break out? Okay, let me pull up the trading view for them, and I know that some of you guys are only here for Shiba Inu content, but I believe in both of these, so we're going to deal with it. We're going to get used to it, all right? And this is kind of where we're at on the day as Dogecoin at 11.44. Now, I told you guys this, and obviously not financial advice, all right? But just listen to me when I'm telling you this. When Dogecoin is trading right here, okay, and I'm going to draw it out for you guys, and forgive me, I like to use the dark background on my trading view, but when we are right here, okay, and this is essentially a 2-year consolidation pattern, right, where you could have Dogecoin, and we were talking about buying Dogecoin under 10 cents, and I couldn't make enough Dogecoin videos saying if you're buying Dogecoin under 10 cents, if you're buying Dogecoin under 10 cents, Dogecoin all-time highs, boy, wouldn't it be nice to have a lot of Dogecoin at 6 cents? You're sitting here in current day on a 100% gain. There's no asset, traditional finance, anything alike that over a 1 to 2 year period, you essentially double your investment other than Dogecoin. It's all about timing in crypto. It's all about being cyclical. And I called it out right here back in 2021 before we hit the bull cycle, okay? Before we hit that explosion for Dogecoin going to all-time highs. I mean, look at that candlestick. They should actually name that candlestick after something. Like they should come up with a name for this because this is a very historical one for Dogecoin and SHIB alike, right? That candlestick back in April of 2021. And they should, just like how they name mountains, they should name candlesticks. But anyways, I digress. But this is kind of what we called out. Okay, if you zoom out, and I know a lot of people here, all these analysts, whatever you want to call people these days, they always look at the principle of zooming out. Well, right here, guys, let's zoom out a little bit and look back to where this level was and kind of where we're at right now. But this is where it's a little different because we are about to start up October. But for me, this is kind of where at 5 cents, Dogecoin was an auto buy, and I can't say that enough. So that's kind of what I wanted to segue into. But why are they actually pumping? Well, here are some of the reasons, okay? We have 1,000% increase of Dogecoin whale activity. That's coming out from the on-chain data, looking at the price rally to continue as net flows increase 1,000% from minus 2.23 million to 20.66 million Dogecoin. A lot of increased activity, very evident by this graphic right here. You can see the spikes. And now this trend being bullish, that is where we're seeing a lot of an accumulation from whales. That's kind of what the inference is, right? You can infer from those numbers that whales are accumulating Dogecoin. We all know how it works, right? And I've talked about it till, I'm blue in the face. The biggest difference right now is it's not that there's no interest in Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. It's just this isn't 2021. It's the same population of people, maybe a little bit more whales, but the overall wallets have been relatively the same. And we're dividing that amongst, 10 cryptos, 10 meme coins versus 2. Okay? That's just common sense, everyone. But now as we look further into this is kind of where we look at Dogecoin up 5%. But SHIB's profitability, that's kind of the big reason why we've seen the MV-RV ratio. That has really caused the market sentiment within SHIB to become rather bullish, okay? Supply has declined to an all-time low. That means that there's less available for sale. Scarcity is increasing. Supply and demand can't sell. And potentially this is why we're seeing the price increases for SHIB. Now, also, this is something where you look into what people are doing with this, and it's coinciding with the spike in SHIB exchange outflows. Now, that's very common sense, too, because that relates to the fact that people are leaving exchanges, which is a good thing, Remember, not your keys, not your crypto, and they are holding cryptos long-term, right? Get out your cold storage wallets, right? That's exactly what's going on. People are gearing up. They're staking, doing all that good stuff, waiting for this next cycle to launch. And that's kind of why SHIB, I think it's just crazy to see the news, just the rumor of the SHI stablecoin. So within Shiba Inu, it's always a thing, right? We do get that buy the rumor, sell the news. But right here today at 12.8%, will SHIB touch that 402 level? Okay. That's something where we look back at the year, and you can see it right here on the chart, guys. This has been a long time coming. We'd have to go back to June of this year. Okay. So we have fallen since June. And then we'll see if we can break through that resistance level of that 4020 line, okay? That's going to be the big story. But when it comes down to, guys, it's a few things. And I am going to talk to you guys about kind of my thoughts. And this was not a video meant to turn SHIB holders against Dogecoin holders. This was kind of a message for all holders out there that crypto can survive. I think that's kind of where we look into the future. And everybody's kind of like, not sure what's going to happen. You believe in, okay, we're going to explode, so on and so forth, all this good stuff. Yeah, talk is cheap, but when it actually happens, and it's happening right now on the charts where we see SHIB up 12%, okay, we look into the crypto bubbles, and you should be waking up to the crypto bubbles every day. It's just something where, people want to talk about screen time. The screen time is the crypto bubbles, okay? That's the most important tool you can have to keep pace with the market. But don't be obsessive with it. Don't use it as a tool to become anxious and sell crypto emotionally. But, people play games on their phone. They send, memes, GIFs. They go scroll aimlessly on Instagram, so on and so forth. Don't miss out. That's all I got to say. This is where all focus on screen time should be on crypto bubbles. So when you get those notifications from Apple on your iPhones telling you your screen time is up, make it up for something that's actually going to make you more money. And that is studying, looking at, and watching crypto every second. It's a lifestyle. You don't get to close at 5. You don't get the closing bell at 5 where they ring the bell and they put some celebrity up on the stage, and then all the stock traders can sleep till 9:30 in the morning. It's not how it works. Okay, I've lost thousands, tens of thousands of dollars by going to bed. That's not healthy for a life cycle, the lifestyle of a crypto trader, okay? But to put it in perspective, it's where we are right now. I do look for up October to be very, very bullish and then give way to the next 8 months from there where I do see crypto absolutely get on a little bit of a tangent, okay? But to conclude, guys, the biggest things that we're seeing here is the increase, right? A 10x of Dogecoin whale holders are inflowing, that net inflow. Okay. Also, conversely, with Shiba Inu, we're seeing that 30-day MVRV. That's getting really bullish. The rise in profitability. And then also we can couple that in with the speculation, I think today more specifically, why we're seeing the bigger pump today, is because of the Shy stablecoin news. So that's being teased. I'm going to do a video on that, talk about that a little bit later, okay? But with the upcoming event within Shiba Inu, the ShibaCon event, definitely going to be a lot of build-up surrounding that. And as always, guys, Shib loves to pump, pump. They love to pump some headlines and kind of piggyback off those rumor mills. So stay safe out there, stay vigilant. Go make some money. And as always, guys, please remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. Just my thoughts as I want to relay what I'm doing in the crypto sphere. Okay? Appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you have not done so. Join us here on the channel. And we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.